welcome back. As you watch my videos to continue my 200 plus shard win streak, I'm at a 40 win streak now, so I'm going to change it up a little. I'm going to start doing rotations instead. So the rotations will be I'll choose definitely my primary clan, and then my secondary clan I can either pick if I feel it's going to be an interesting one that I think people find more challenging, so I might pick those more often, or I might do a random, or I might just do semi-random just to minimize repetition. But we're going to start at the beginning. We're going to start with Hellhorned. We're going to do random secondary, and we're going to see if we cannot continue this 200 plus shard streak. All right, we are paired with exUmbra. Now this is actually a really solid start. We got Ritual of Battles, we got Making of a Morsel, so we got consistent morsel generation if we end up morsels for some reason. We got strong rage generation. We also get Impish Scholar. I love Impish Scholar. There's so many infinites or just strong synergies with him, so I have solid starters as long as I make it past the early. Double barrel Daedalus can be tough. Angry Fell, also difficult. Seraph the Chaste kind of hurts the rage strategy, but is manageable. And let's just get more morsels, right? Yeah, that makes sense, especially because, you know, I always check things like I should. We get Umbra Banner here. We can go Merchant or Hellhorned, and then, yeah, we see 2 Umbra Banners if we choose to get them. Alright. So, morsels are not a bad clan, or a bad strategy for the multi-strike. Now, spikes is a risky trial for me. But as long as I plink things, look at that, 3 different morsels off of that one. Yeah, this is going well. And we'll just do it like this. All right. That gets the kill. So we're just going to pile up even more morsels on top. That'll kill that one. Drop this. And so let me plink this next round if I need to. If I need to. Actually, I can just do that next turn. Drop these, drop him, get a little bit of damage in. Look at that, 55-40. We are doing just great here. Easy kill. Multi-strike and morsels, always a good combination. Morsels probably won't last till the end, but for now they're awesome. I'm going to take the vent, because vent is good. I have a good amount of morsels, so I don't need any of those. So vent lets me do some AoE clears, which is nice. What do we see? Quick. Not what ooh, I'll take an allied construct though. So now this quick is super desirable. Let's re-roll. We'll give it a multi-strike and quick. And we will self-infuse that at some point. And we're going to intrinsic the Making of the Morsel. That way I can get a morsel turn 1 no matter what. Alright. Solid start. Oh man, a murder archer. Those are never fun. Alright, take out one of these guys. That's unfortunate. And I guess we just let this die. We're just gonna take that 6. I'm gonna be fine. And I want, there we go. Hit the guy I want. Take a lifesteal, and we'll just let that morsel go. Oh, nice, nice. Doesn't really matter, because that's easily getting the kill, getting the more fuel. Put some rage up, and then turn. And yeah, just morsel, morsel, morsel. Amazing. I could have played a spell, but I want to save the kill here. Yeah. Just to help guarantee that I'm getting through. I mean, so I'm Hellhorned primary, but which is strong, but it looks like I'm going morsels. Though fledgling imp is always a good strategy. And we'll take the space prism. Alright. We've already got all the units I need. We'll give Chain of Gems. Alpha Fiend would be amusing, honestly, on top of Alloyed. I already have triple, but we're going to go for the quad strike. Spell Chain on the Space Prism is wonderful. Plus 10 on Pierce on that. I'm going to save the Fusion in case this is the dupe. It's not, and I really don't care about either of these. Rail Driver is good in some situations, but you really need to have a unit you want to fuse with it. And have that fusion open at the same tempo you pick them up, so you get free fused copies. Rail Spikes, I'm not really a spell-based clan. At least, I mean, I like the consistency. Both add a lot of cards. And for example, at the end of this, I'd rather see something like Morsel Generation or the plus 10 in Rage, Ritual of Battle, or Space Prism. Those are all things I'd rather draw instead of it. Alright. We're going to sacrifice a couple more Train Stewards. How many more temples? We got 1 temple, 2 temples left? Good. And the last temple's rank 8, which means plenty of time to wish for a combo still. Alright, I'm going to take the Ember Drain here, so he gets the damage shield, and we'll just let that die. All right, we'll double. Wow, that was not a good double ping. I want to make sure I keep getting fuel. So we're going to thin out the waves here. Get another 2 fuel. Can't wait to get that double infusion. We torch this unit. That's great. Nice. Put the 2 chunky Train Stewards there. Take no damage. Thank you. And we just load up on the morsels. Yeah, look at all these morsels. That's nice. All 5 of them. Beautiful. Sure. Put a torch there. And yeah, I think I got this round going for me. Even we'll do it like this. Wow, that was a nice hit. And just because, give them also rage. All right. We've got a solid strategy going on. Feed morsels to my unit. Ooh, Shroud Mitosis is nice. I already have... I want to go Hellvent here and Fuse, so I don't need those guys. I'm going to take the draw. Yeah. There was a chance there could have been a better unit to put in there. There was not, so I continue. Get another giant plink. Purge a torch. Right, I have to dupe it first, and then I can actually put a unit inside of it. Now, this is doing a good job of answering everything until I get to Divinity. Yeah, we'll start with this. We're gonna hybrid path in case we actually end up using him at all. These train stewards aren't bad to keep around anymore. So, I mean, they're 1 cost, basically purging unit. So it makes my deck thinner by keeping them, because then I'm not keeping. Once I play them, I don't keep redrawing them. A little bit different than if I kept those torches, play them once, then they come back, unfortunately. Alright, we're going to save the Ember Drain this time, because I'm going to get junk. Lots and lots of junk. So we do it like this, and then we triple that one. Awesome. Alright. I think after that wave, I am doing well. Hopefully. Drop this. Drop this. Let's go ahead and we're going to plink that bottom one. Because plinking the bottom means there's less turns where I get junk from that guy if I hit him, which I did. So the strategy worked out. Alright. Big plink. Nice. And we'll just do it there. So much junk. It's annoying. But I think we're going to be fine both on... Darn. This means I do take damage. So much for the perfect run on this round. That Ember Drain. It's okay. I still get the kill. So we're just going to leave it. Save myself another 6 damage. 4 attacks? Usually pretty good. Don't need any of those. Feast isn't bad. Void Bindings isn't bad either-ish. But it's not what I need. I'm going to skip. I think neither of those really get what I want. I haven't been maxing out on morsels, so Feast isn't good. Or at least what I need. Yeah, let's just continue. We're going left. We're taking the boon of the blacksmith. There's still a chance I get the ability. I don't need any of those. There we go. Damage shield morsels, lightstone casing. Okay, that's really good for me. Spell rail spike, also very nice. Get rid of another torch. And we continue on. Heaven seal crystal. I think this is fine, right? If I kill things before they get to the top floor, then I'm good. I think we allow myself the Ember Drain again. And we just need to kill units consistently, so I just don't take a bunch of damage. We're not going to use that. We are going to do it like this though. Okay, you and you. 3, 4, 5. And then we just give you more attack. Awesome. So that's 200 damage, so I'm now going to at least get the kills there each round. Great. Everything's infused, so we don't want that. Nice. Good plink, good plink. Sure, more space, though at this point there's enough space there that I'm fine for whatever. I guess I could have spaced this floor. Give you some rage. We'll wipe out a bunch of units on that floor. I mean, so now since I found this wing tech, I do have the ability to play top, which is great. Oh no, I lost those. Alright. Darn. So we're going to do it like this. He's going to eat up a few turns. And we're just going to literally take up, look at that, 60 damage from one morsel. That's hilarious. But yeah, I duped the one with the 3 shields. That's the nice thing. If you use Shroud Mitosis, if you have not used it before actually, you might not realize these stats and status effects on those morsels copy over. So when I drop a morsel and it gets 3 damage shield, and if I copy it, then each of the copies will also have 3 damage shield, which can be really useful, especially if you like hit something with a bunch of. Ooh man, Teeth of Gold worked really well for me last time, so we're taking it again. Take the Inferno, make that free if possible, and we'll take the Grovel. There we go. I don't think I literally need like anything else for this deck. So we're gonna go Spell Reduction. Let's visit this Concealed Caverns first. Sure. Not needed. We'll take the 25 gold. The Train Stewards are just speed bumps, nothing more. I'm gonna put a -1 on here. That way if I find a -2 in the last round, I have something I want to put it in. But I could also put in the Grovel, so I do have a couple options. Make the Shroud Mitosis free. And we are going to purge these 2 unupgraded plinks. They're just kind of taking up space. They're not very good. Strong plinks are better. Nearly any other card in my deck is better. So I don't want to draw them. Alright. You can go here. Look at that Teeth of Gold action already. Wonderful. Get a couple more of these guys going, and we will take this out. And we need to up his attack as much as possible. 160, good. He's already good for the this first wave. Can we do better? The answer is yes. Yes, we can do better. There's better right there. We'll plink here. That gets rid of damage shield. Wipe out all of those. Look at all that Teeth of Gold damage. Yeah, carrying me to a win again, Teeth of Gold. You can do it. We're not going to kill anything with plinks. We're just going to stack up the damage shield. That's probably better to have going into Relentless here than it is lifesteal, because I use up 4 lifesteal per stack. And we just drop a Train Steward to get rid of it. Drop a couple of these guys. Great. We'll kill that. It's going to let me get more damage into Fel. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ah, that works out. Torch. Up as much damage as possible. 400 a shot is pretty good, right? Look at that, 22 times 5. That's why this Fel is always a little bit more worrisome than you might think. Just because it gets so much attack. Thankfully, it has a lot of damage shield to get through. So I got 2 rounds just off of damage shield, which is great. Yeah. Oh, and then we drop this, another one of these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that max. Awesome. Smooth sailing run. 170 a 5, a pop times 4 is just going to crush things. Transcendimp is so much fun, but not needed. We take the Shroud Spike. Take a +1. Now the question is, do I look for a remove consume Shroud Spike? Honestly, yes. The answer is yes for that, I think. I look for the remove consume here. We give it a -1 no matter what. Let's re-roll. Double stack's not what I want. We'll make that making it morsel free. Umbra consumable. Don't need the Prismal Dust. I skipped one of those earlier. I don't think I'm going to need the extra damage shields, thankfully. And we'll just make them beefier. We're all good. So I missed the remove consume, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we just set that there. You can go and die. Should have torched first, that's okay. Now we'll just get Fort there, and we have that in our consume pile. We're going to drop you. What do I get back? Space Prism. That's fine. Let's go ahead and start damaging that wave, getting me a little bit more space. That's all the space I need to get through all these enemies. And we drop this to take the hits for me. Alright. As long as I keep drawing damage those to thin out these waves, I'm fine. That, awesome. There we go. Plenty of units there. We'll drop him down here to die. Whew! Alright. Good ping? Good ping. And we are going to put you in front to eat up the bulk of the damage coming my way. Oh, that's nice too. Okay. Good. I think I'm honestly doing pretty fine here. Let's just dupe the lifesteal because why not? Put a little rage in, Inferno, and back. Alright, 64 fuel. Nice. Damage shield, awesome. Because now I can drop 3 morsels and give me even more damage shield, which is what's just going to kill Nephil. His big hammer with trample just gets stopped dead. Oh man. I'm going to do it just to rub it in their face. The fact that I could Inferno my own alloy construct was just too good to pass up. I don't need those. Or any of those. I'm actually going to go this side. We'll see if it pays off. There's a spell chain. Interesting. Purge -1. It's going to go on a ritual battle. Yeah, that's a good one. That's also good. So that gives me 150 to play with. And there's an endless. Nice. Yep, we endless you. Take this. We're going to spell chain the Shroud Spike. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to dupe the Scholar, and we're going to fuse the Scholar. And we'll see what that does. So my plan is just to keep getting back some random consume spell plus the spike. Oh man, I get a rubble morsel right away. That's wonderful. Okay, that was a little annoying. We're gonna put you up front. And that way all my guys get rage. And he dies. Drop another rubble morsel. And we are going to do our best job to get as much Ember as possible next turn. All right. That looks to be pretty good. Wonderful. Great. I like this, because then we're just going to get a bunch of attack. And then we're going to wait for this to stop triggering. Do it again for a little bit more. And just clear out some damage. Awesome. That was good. That was good. Shame I don't have any trample. That's what this deck really needs. We're just gonna, oh, there we go. Rubble morsel. Beautiful. Yeah, then we take out the morsel miner. This is being very fun for me. 4 light punches, clears out those. At this point, I mean, as long as there's not a wave greater than 4 units, I'm already set. Darn. Torch you. Okay, interesting. We dropped this guy. We got back 2 things we didn't really want back. That's fine. We'll just get a few more of these going. Kills another unit. Okay. I have to remember to keep my consume pile to Shroud Spike and at most 1 other thing. Wow, that's great. Okay. Let's go ahead. Do this a bunch. Consume piles 2 cards. Clear out these units. Hit him for 1,000. I like how most of the damage I've done once again is by Teeth of Gold. Who says Teeth of Gold is bad? If you have to ask that, it's anyone who plays the game well. They will tell you Teeth of Gold is bad, and they are correct. Okay. We're going to spike. Look at all those. Drop a morsel, drop a morsel. Spike the morsel. Come on. Triple that one. Ah, man, this is fun. These are good times. This is how you play the game. This is what is meant to be done. Stupid things. Getting really lucky and getting that rubble morsel every turn is clearly what's meant to be done. Okay. Get all the Ember. hit this guy a bunch. We're at 800 attack, doing well. Just slightly, just slight amount of scaling here. Wow, the game is loving me this fight. That means Last Divinity is going to be very angry. I'm going to get screwed. That is exactly what's going to happen, by the way. I know how this game works. It doesn't like you having too much fun. Let's drop these two. Let's give him a damage shield. See if I, there we go. We get one that increases attack again. And we end turn. I guess I could have cast that vent. It's not needed. Alright. Aw, man. What a shame. No Ember Morsel this round. That's fine. And we end. Oh no, one attack got off on me. Beautiful round. Let's see what the Last Divinity brings us. No book, no armor, that's okay. And yeah, okay. You know what? I'm going to save the Hornbreaker Prince this time. We're going to drop this. We're going to pull up some morsels. We're just going to clear that out. Yeah, we'll drop them now. Gives me an extra turn of ramping up. Nice. Do some of that action. That's 2 attacks. We'll drop this. And we want him to keep coming back. And we want everything else to die. Alright, there we go. And it's the rubble morsel, that's wonderful. Okay. We're going to give a bunch of you for now. Okay, now we got my floor that I need. This is just to get him fuel this round. So what I want to do, some of this action. Okay. More fuel. Dun, dun, dun. We put him up here, so he dies. We are going to Space Prism this floor. And then we're just going to pump him up. 50 times. Why? Because now I can just set him go. And he can basically take care of 2 of the guys. That's my... Right, so some of these waves are 5 to 6 units deep. So having him being huge with 2 attacks is just going to help me. Alright, we place that one there so he gets the lifesteal. And we are going to... keep returning some of the same stuff. We're just going to give him the damage shield. The damage shield just means I'm able to get through units. Interesting. I like this little red glow. I don't know why my morsels are glowing. Do cards always glow like that? No. Maybe it's, oh, it's probably because they're token units. That how it is? Interesting. Anyways, drop this. Get 3 of them. Get a bunch of Ember one time. Alright. We drop this unit. Get a bunch of Ember a second time. Okay, drop a morsel miner. Mine the heck out of him. Alright, I think I have enough attacks that's going to break through these guys now, right? Yeah. Okay, and we clear that out a little bit. Give you a couple damage shield, give you some life. Alright, I think I'm doing well here. It's hard to say for you those watching this, but I think this is what you call a strong run. We need to Inferno, so we get a couple more morsels. Darn. Better morsels? Nice. Get all that Ember going. Doesn't really matter. Let's get a bunch of damage shield. Once again, I'm telling you, Teeth of Gold coming in clutch here. Look at all that damage it's giving me. Clearly that's more damage than... well, it's the damage to get me across that tipping point. Without Teeth of Gold, who knows if I would have won this? Definitely a mystery. Alright. Drop a unit, drop a unit, drop a Scholar. Nice, nice. The game is still doing me a lot of favors, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, we're just gonna drop units. 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Eat a bunch. 1800. Okay, we should get the kill next turn. Alright, this was a close one. Right? Very, very close. We're gonna do a plink this way and then that. That's gonna give me a couple more morsels. Drop the Scholar. Ah, we get the wrong ones. That's okay. There we go. Get that extra time to rage. Alright. Alright, let's look at our run summary. So, Hellhorned, exiled Umbra. We went a morsel strategy because everyone says morsels can't work, or at least, well, practice people realize morsels don't work as often, I guess is the correct thing to say. But I mean, Alloyed Construct is one of like the top 3 Umbra units for morsels. I mean, Overgorge is really strong, but it has weak defense. Alloyed Construct gets you that innate multi-strike, and he's a great self-infusion, which makes him really good. You kind of need him to have quick, so he doesn't, you know, get killed before he gets all of his multi-attacks off. Making of a morsel, of course, just super strong. Shadow Eater is another one I think is really good. You have to still answer the morsel issue with Shadow Eater, but you then don't have necessarily the issue of Umbra not being able to kill multiple units. A lot of times they have that one big attack or maybe two attacks, and then they kind of lose. Shadow Eater takes care of that. But here we had the self-infused allied construct, quick with multi-strike. That's basically what you want every time. And I was just feeding it morsels. So Shade Lamp, morsels. Chain of Gems for damage shield, Wing Tech for damage shield, Bandit Umbra, morsels. Teeth of Gold, hard carry, clearly, for the second video in a row, I believe. But I mean, yeah, and then we had Impish Scholar, self-infused, bringing back Shroud spikes quite often, and then just making all these morsels, right? And then feeding them. So I had hundreds of fuel in these constructs. That last versus Last Divinity, I also made sure to pump up the Hornbreaker Prince just to help soften those, the width of the Last Divinity waves. Otherwise, 5 units would have been kind of bad for Alloyed Construct. But 245 shards, nice high shard count. Really straightforward run for my strategy. If you want to try it yourself, you are welcome to. The custom challenge is FibreChartsLabels. All right. Thank you for watching and have fun.